My greetings to all of you. It's a very important occasion. I hope some of the alumni are with their spouses. Well, their presence would have contributed enormously. Honorable Vice Chancellor, removing, I had the occasion as Chancellor to constitute a committee that recommended her name. And we accepted the name within half an hour. She was made acting Vice Chancellor. I had two involved interactions with her. She never aspired to be Vice Chancellor. She was prepared to hang her boots. After becoming Vice Chancellor, I told her two things. One, you have a great challenge. After becoming Governor State of West Bengal, I have learned to sense the challenges. I was there for 3 years. I had an enormously talented Chief Minister. I told ma'am, challenge is from Senate and syndicate. But I told her she can get a reprieve, and a powerful one, impactful one, from the alumni. I remember my last meeting, no alumni was on the dais. One rose, I am an alumni, can I get 5 minutes? Ladies and gentlemen, it is your program. You are the most important powerhouse to the extent Panjab University is concerned. I would urge you to fully exploit your potential, your talent, to serve your alma mater. I am sure you'll do it. Honorable Union Minister, Minister of State for Commerce, Industry, Sri Som Prakash ji, Honorable Minister, Cabinet Minister, Government of Punjab, Sri Aman Arora, Honorable Member of Parliament, Sri Vikramjit Sani. Well, I would have not allowed him to say all that he said. Part of it was very relevant, but not relevant to the issue. But then a donation of 1 crore takes care of it. But then more can come, should come. Dr. Kiran Bedi, the name needs no introduction. I had the good fortune to be Governor of State of West Bengal while she was Lieutenant Governor State of Pondicherry. But very innovative. Let me reveal to her, we tested her fire in 80s. I was president of the High Court Bar Association in Rajasthan, and we had come to Delhi. We had to come to Delhi because there was someone like Crane Bedi. But as an alumni, I'm sure she will be a great contributor to the growth of this institution. I was greatly touched by the scientist. He made a very impactful presence. Professor Ajay Sood. After he had made, with precision, all his inputs, he was a little surprised that something was to be given to him. Ladies and gentlemen, our Bharat has changed. 4 chief ministers were not aware they were being made chief ministers. I am personally privy to it. And some of them first timers. And in the audience you had of the legislators, those who have been 7 timers. So sir, times have changed. But I am glad you came back and received it. I share one thing in common with you. You shifted to Delhi around 1.5 years back. So did I. But for you it was a seamless transition. For me it was very pleasant. I came at a place where I could contribute without resistance. An ecosystem that I didn't have in the state of West Bengal. But I have very high regard for Mamata Banerjee. I tried very hard to get Mamata from Mamata Banerjee, but failed to get it. Dr. Arun Verma, well, he's coming here, contributing so impactfully, reminds me of another Mr. Gupta, who is an alumni of IIT Kharagpur. So when IIT Kharagpur had an alumni meet, I invited all of them to Rajbhavan. And I said, I'll join your function also. So they were worried at the breakfast table that while we are in a hurry, the governor is not in a hurry. His ADC has lined up 2 engagements. I told him, sir, Bharat has grown. You will go by road, I'll fly. So Arunji, be an inspiration, motivate others to contribute fiscally. I'm sure he'll do it. And I have made it reciprocal. Though not quid pro quo. Satpal Jain will tell me quid pro quo is a crime. And we have Dr. Kiran Bedi here. So, reciprocal. We will interact at Uprashtrapati Niwas, discuss several issues, but one will be how to nurture financially Panjab University. Sri Vikram Sani is a pious man. I say so because he is very disciplined in Rajya Sabha. But he is one great failure. He can't persuade his colleagues from the same party to do the same. I was telling the Honorable Cabinet Minister, अमन अरोड़ा जी, जब पंजाब से जब आते हो तो कुछ खास बात होती है. We in Rajya Sabha convicted a member parliament, sentenced him, and said this sentence is good enough. He said outside I am victorious. We in this country have to be very responsible. Our Bharat is changing as never before. Ladies and gentlemen, I was a member parliament in 1989. I was a union minister. I had the occasion to see while being in the government, जिस भारत को हम सोने की चिड़िया कहते थे, उसका सोना हवाई जहाज से देश के बाहर गया और स्विस बैंक्स 2 बैंकों के यहाँ प्लेस किया गया. Look at where we are. The 1 billion, 2 billion we were fluctuating. Now we are 600 billion plus. कई बार तो एक वीक में the addition is 4 billion. There was a time, and you people know more than I do, around 2013, we were taken to be fragile 5. Our economy was concern of global entities. World Bank and IMF were worried. Where have we come? We are number 5. We have left behind UK and France. Shortly, we'll be leaving behind Japan and Germany. We'll be the third largest global economy by the end of this decade. We have the principal scientific advisor. But imagine the accomplishments we have in his domain. Chandrayaan 3 landed on the south pole of moon where no country has ever landed. We east on the face of moon. Tiranga, Shiv Shakti point, no nation has done it to that extent. I had a meaningful interaction with ISRO chairman. In 1960s, our own satellite was launched from the pad of another country. And our neighbor Pakistan did it from their own land. But now, whether it is USA or UK or Singapore, we launch their satellites. That is the growth India has seen. Why I am saying so? Because I would seek your massive, wider participation. Digital transactions, our UPI, is being adopted even by a country like Singapore. Our digital transactions in 2022 were 4 times the digital transactions of USA, UK, France, and Germany taken together. Can you beat it? Our per capita internet consumption is more than that of China and USA taken together. Go to any village, internet connectivity is as good as in the metros. And one thing you gain in the village more than you get in the metros, there is less pollution. So the world is changing, but we are changing faster than the world. And that is why IMF, World Bank, they say India is the fastest growing large economy in the world. They used to decry us, they used to demean us, they used to take us as a worrisome area of the globe. We are the hot favorite destination of investment and opportunity. In this entire ecosystem, Panjab University has a glorious history. It has potential to go much beyond what it is today. We all in this room need to secure it. If we get determined, trust me, Panjab University will be one of the leading universities on the global horizon. We need to work for it. It gives me great pleasure to be in the company of whom? Highly accomplished individuals who made their mark in various fields, in various parts of the globe, and they carry the rich legacy of Panjab University. That is the common thread. Alumni of Panjab University have excelled in every sphere globally. I can't name the alumni, I'll miss out some. They have been president of the country, vice president of the country, prime minister of the country, chief justice of the High Court, chief justice of the Supreme Court, judges, scientists, number of bureaucrats, senior bureaucrats, entrepreneurs, industry barons, they are there. Now such a university that has unrivaled reservoir of alumni strength, alumni intellect, where is it today? Why should we not have a corpus generated by alumni that can be envy of global institutions? Why cannot this university alumni rise to the occasion? I suffer the pain of reading in Snakes in Ganges, a university in the US where people only from our country, students from only our country decry their own country. No one else does. Someone has to show them the mirror. That can be done only by alumni associations. I'm sure you all realize that good education is a strong foundation in shaping our personalities. Education is the most impactful transformational mechanism to bring about change, to cut into inequities, to bring about equality, Mr. Sani did make a fervent plea here. Let me invite his attention. National education policy has everything which you demanded, Mr. Sani. Everything. Our national education policy was evolved after more than 3 decades, taking input from all the stakeholders. I was one of them in my capacity as Governor of the State of West Bengal. I secured input from every academician, what the name, and then we evolved this mechanism that allows the students full freedom. We cannot believe in canal system when it comes to studies. It has to be the river. Let the human mind meander through the air, through the river. We may find why this meandering is taking place. It is consuming a lot of land. But when you examine scientifically, it nurtures the land around. Civilizations did not come around any canal in the world. Civilizations blossomed and prospered only around rivers. Let our young, impressionable minds be so treated. We take pride. Ancient Bharat had number of universities. Nalanda, Takshila, number of them. What stops us from creating global institutions of that level? And Panjab University is one that can rise to that level. It cannot rise on the strength of Senate or syndicate or government or the Vice Chancellor. It can attain that accomplishment only by participation of the alumni. I have come here to make a very fervent plea. I'll do that. Last time I only hinted. The strength of university lies not in infrastructure. These days, industries create infrastructure. They have got into the business of education and health. In pre-independent India, this used to be service, both education and health. Now it has become industry and commerce. But a university is recognized by its faculty and by its alumni. I dare say the alumni of Punjab University will rank number 1 if there will be any objective analysis of any university in this country. And therefore I have no doubt Punjab University alumni can do it for sure. What I find that Punjab University alumni exist in fragments. Go to any part, Chennai you will find, several cities you will find. Time has come to be on one platform. The alumni must be on one platform. And the alumni must get pan-India representation and a global representation. The moment that happens, there will be a big change that will catalyze several affirmative situations for the students studying here. Some of the global universities of the world of great fame, Ivy Leagues, or let's say INSEAD and the like, I don't know to name them, their reputation thrives on the strength of their alumni. Their financial reservoir is determined by the alumni contribution. One individual contributing more, another contributing small amount is immaterial. Idea is how do we connect? I don't want to name a US university, but any Indian who has studied in that university virtually gives a pledge, I'll contribute every month so much. It pains my heart when Indian government in 2009 made a contribution of $5 million to a foreign university in the US. For what? Don't we have enough universities here to nurture? A big industrial house made a contribution of $50 million. I'm not against it, do what you feel like, but don't ignore your home ground. We need to be extremely alive and sensitive to it. Foreign universities get foothold in places like Mumbai. Alumni can sensitize the industry and business also. because you are in key positions, then anyone studying in Panjab University will get an impression, yes, my real guardians are my alumni. If I am worth my salt, I receive good education, my placement will not be a problem. That assurance will be there for every boy and girl studying in Panjab University. We need to bring it about. I have no doubt time has come in this country for convergence of intellect, experience, exposure of alumni of various institutions. We have IIMs, we have IITs, we have science institutes, we have several universities, forensic, petroleum, we have important colleges. Now, if the alumni of these institutes come together on one platform, they will help formulation of policies that will be eye-opener. Let me tell you how many people can easily understand that government of India is in the front line when it comes to latest technology, disruptive technologies. Just imagine green hydrogen mission. Government of India has allocated 19,000 crores. That's something great. When we come to quantum computing, 6,000 crores have been allocated. When we reflect on 6G, our commercialization phase will start in 2025 to 2030. Now our alumni can converge and give direction. I can also play some role, affirmative role. You can contribute a significantly important qualitative input to Niti Aayog. The vision of the Prime Minister of this country is amazing. The world leaders are recognized for what? Just look at last 6 months. Bharat Mandapam, you must have seen those abroad also. It is one of the top 10 convention centers. But the moment you walk through Bharat Mandapam, you will see Indian culture, civilization, ethos. When Prime Minister greeted everyone, all leaders of various countries, the backdrop was Konark Sun Temple. That's the big change. When we had P20, it was in Yeshobhumi. Look at our express highways. Look at our technological penetration. Look at the kind of schemes we have had. People ask what change India has brought about. Yes. Take one instance, women. After 3 decades of great struggle and failures, the Prime Minister could bring about unanimity. And there is reservation for women now to the extent of 1/3 in Lok Sabha and state legislatures. It is vertical and horizontal. So there will be 1/3 out of the scheduled tribe quota, 1/3 of the scheduled caste quota also. Can there be a great equitable situation? I come from a village. Imagine the plight of a woman who had to go before sunrise or after sunset. There's a toilet in every home. Imagine what a big relief is to the woman who used to cook for us, feed us, चूल्हे के ऊपर बीमार हो जाती थी, फूकनी से फूकती रहती थी, लकड़ी लाती थी, gas connection. And mind you, 100 million gas connections or more than that have been given free to the needy. These are not easy results, very difficult. They have been brought about. People living abroad and from our country had a different idea about India. Look at the execution of Har Ghar Nal or Nal Se Jal. What I'm suggesting is, look around. India is changing very fast. India is changing as no other country is changing. But India's quantum leap will emanate from its universities. I urge all of you to take a sankalp today that you will have a structured mechanism of contribution. Fiscal contribution is a small part of contribution. Fiscal contribution is a very small part according to me. Though very important, significant, I do not say that the contribution of 3.5 crore is less. Very significant, sir. It takes a heart to make that contribution. I am saying also because I happen to be a lawyer. कहते हैं वकील तो देता नहीं है. So what I suggest on this day, which is important to all of us, let there be a think tank, let there be a paper for execution. You can circulate it, then you will have a mechanism. What can be added? How placements can take place? How we can handhold those who need fiscal assistance? Ladies and gentlemen, I got good education because I got scholarship. I got 100% scholarship for science school. And the amount of that scholarship was 250 rupees then per month. And some people in my village said, why don't you send 125 to your home? Why are you spending on 250? They have no idea what scholarship is. What I am trying to indicate to you and pleading with you is that let this global meet start afresh with a mission, have an execution document, bring about the change with passion. You will get satisfaction. Trust me, there can be no greater satisfaction than nurturing human resource. There can be no greater satisfaction than nurturing your alma mater that has made you what you are today. You look around the world, the so-called developed world, research is funded by corporates. In our country, this is not taking place. We have to generate an ecosystem that corporates are lured by us magnetically. I have no doubt, given the rich strength of the alumni of Panjab University, they have the capacity, caliber, experience, exposure to secure big results for Panjab University. Let me indicate from this place, Panjab University has to turn around. We have Haryana as a state. It was part of Panjab University earlier. Affiliation of colleges is due to take place. I will work and bring it about consensually. I believe in the wisdom of the Punjab Chief Minister. I will interact with him. I am sure he will take a step in that direction. This university has to go a great way. I think I should not engage into more, but I'll tell you one thing. On certain situations, we are starting at the same time with global universities. And that is, in research also, disruptive technologies, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things. And just imagine, machine learning. We can't go by lexicon to understand what is machine learning. We talk of 6G in the context of 5G because we have mobile phone in our hand. No. 6G is very different. It will bring about geometrical results. On all these issues, the alumni has a role to play. They can create nerve centers here. The boys will be interested. And as a foot soldier of Panjab University in my capacity as Chancellor, I would be too happy and delighted to contribute. Because I have no expectation from the Vice Chancellor. She will do it. She has done it. Every suggestion I have made, she has translated into ground reality. I had a special MOU with the Indian Council of World Affairs. And the director came to me that Panjab University has taken great lead. Now this university the students must get the benefit of global minds talking to them in a structured manner. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot pick up more courage to speak more in the presence of my wife. She makes me realize every time about what education is because she's more educated than I am. I graduated, took law, and became an advocate. She went for post-graduation, and then PhD. We have 3-4 of them on the dais. So all I mean to say, have a group or have groups. I will be happy to receive alumni with an agenda of Panjab University to interact with me at their convenience to the extent I can accommodate given my challenges in my 2 offices, and brainstorm. We will move ahead. When I look around, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I don't mince words. Some are absent. Why? They are also big names. Not that it makes a difference who is a big name or who is not a big name. We have to generate a culture that everyone is magnetically attracted to the alma mater like a child is attracted to the mother. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.